So we are currently taking questions, requests, and comments at AZIATIXCast@gmail.com, AZIATIXCAST@gmail.com. We also update our Facebook page, facebook.com/AZIATIX, with different specials and themes coming up for our ACAST, so check that out. And fans, please do not hesitate to write us, whether we have a special or not. We're always curious about what you guys are curious about. So we are back here at A-Star Studios with our last special featuring Nicky. So let's get into some questions right away then.
Okay.
So Milky Milk was the first person to email us.
Okay.
And she or he asked, what was your first impression of Flowsick and Eddie?
Flowsick and Eddie. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. I met him, I first met Flowsick. And,
right.
Well, before I met him, I talked to him briefly over the phone.
Okay.
And then he was like, hello? Nicky Young? Hi, nice to meet you on Flowsick.
That sounds exactly like him.
Hello? And I'm like, yo, this guy must be like 6'7",
right,
400 pounds. Or, his voice just carries so much weight. I'm like, wow. And then I met him for the first time, and then right away we're in the studio making music, and I'm like, wow, this guy is one awesome rapper, one awesome lyricist, and I'm like, yo, he's really cool. So that was my first impression of Flo. And then Eddie, I met. I'm like, wow, that's one good-looking brother. And I'm like, wow, look at his hair. I'm like, I wish I had hair like that. I'll braid it or something. Wow. And then I heard him sing. I was like, oh, he's a very talented singer. And then just to be able to work with these guys is a great pleasure for me. I learned so much from them. But that's my first impression of both of them. A little different, but I'm like, well, these guys are great musicians.
Yeah. They are. And she also asked, is there a bromantic moment between you guys that you can share?
Of course not.
They're great, but
they're great. We got a lot of bromantic moments.
Next question.
Okay, next question. All right. Thank you, Milky Milk.
Thank you, Milky Milk. Yeah. So many fans actually asked, how do you stay so positive?
So positive.
And they also asked, do you sometimes get angry?
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't get angry,
I know.
But whenever I'm angry or whatever, I just take time to think about why I'm angry, and then
do you count in your head before you respond? I do that.
I try.
I count to 5.
Yeah, it's always best not to.
I only make it to like 2 though.
Yeah, I'm like and just blow up, huh? But I say positive because I think being positive is contagious. You stay up, you stay joyful, happy, and the people around you will be the same way. I feel.
Right. I agree.
But yeah, I do get angry sometimes. Of course, we all do.
Yeah. And that's such a compliment that many fans asked you that, because it means they see you as that positive, happy camper. That's why they asked you that question. I mean, to the point where they even asked, "Do you get angry?"
Yeah, I do. I do though. We're all human.
That's true. And many fans asked, do you cook on a regular basis?
Do I cook on? Why? Do I look like I cook on? I love food, but cooking—that's a whole different story, man.
Yeah.
I know how to cook sandwiches, if that's considered cooking, but
you know how to microwave.
Oh, and I know how to microwave. That's right. Yeah, that's cooking. Cook some popcorn and stuff like that. But I'm not a great cook. I enjoy cooking though. I like to make spaghetti and stuff like that.
Hey, spaghetti's pretty good. It's hard to make good spaghetti.
It's hard to make good spaghetti.
Yeah.
But,
so you do cook.
Yeah, very little though.
Very little. Yeah. And Yoko from Tokyo, Japan, asked, "What is your happiest childhood memory?"
Happiest childhood memory, I think. It's probably as a kid, going with my mom and my dad and my brother to like McDonald's or something like that. Why is that funny? I mean, as a kid, they have the nice playgrounds over there and stuff like that. So
they had those playrooms with those, those balls, those plastic balls. They don't do that anymore because it's not
sanitary.
Yeah. But I used to play in that. That was really fun.
I used to like swim in that for hours.
Me too.
Yeah, so I think that is one of my happiest childhood memories. Just being around, just being with the family, and on the weekend get a burger or something. And I mean, I think that's one of my happiest memories.
Okay.
Yeah, they trick us, man. They get us. They get us with that playground and Happy Meals and toys and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Yana from Indonesia asks, if you had a chance to be a scientist, what kind of discovery would you want to make and why?
Dude, if I was a scientist, I wish that you know, I hope I can discover like a cure for cancer and AIDS and every possible disease that's out there right now that there's no cure for, you know. I would definitely try to find a cure for every disease that's out there. Yeah.
Nikki. So sweet.
Yeah, we all need to live and be happy.
And Lashanae J.
Shanae J.
She asks, what is your greatest fear?
Wow. Greatest fear. I'm scared of snakes.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
I feel like you wouldn't be.
Why?
Scared of, I don't know. You
Dude,
seem
if I
like.
was like in front of a snake right now, like I would be freaked out. But
I feel like you would go play with it or something.
no way, dude. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's one of my greatest fears. What else am I fearful of?
Heights?
Heights? Yeah.
Yeah?
You know, the older that I get, you're actually right. The older that I get, I'm
Yeah,
actually
me
getting
too.
more scared of heights. Like when I was younger, I'd ride roller coasters. Doesn't matter how high it goes or whatever.
Yeah.
But then like nowadays, I'm like scared for some reason. But yeah, and then I was in Singapore about half a year ago. We were there for the Mnet Music Awards.
Right,
And then we were staying at the Marina Sands Hotel. And this is a huge hotel. And you get to the top level and you can like look over the whole city and it was pretty high up there. I'm like, I was looking down. I'm like, yo, I'm getting scared of heights. What's going on?
It is the age, though. I agree. Not to
All
say you're
right,
old. Not to say you're old, but I think it is the age.
Next question.
And she also asked, I wanted to ask this question too, since you have been in movies before,
Yeah.
or you were in Mulan before.
Mulan, yeah, and recently
And another-
there's a new one. I talked about it earlier,
Right.
And I finally remember the name of the movie.
What was the
it's
name
It's Machitaka, Jeffrey Huang's new movie coming out that he produced
Right.
with our homie Bolin Chen. It's a movie
what's the
called
title of the movie?
Action Zero.
Action Zero.
It's coming out in February,
Okay.
and I have a small cameo role in that, so you guys can check that out. It's coming out real soon.
So if you were given a role in a movie, what role would you want to play?
What role would I want to play? You know what? I was really excited because they said that Dumb and Dumber 2 was going to come out with Jim Carrey. And then it's no longer in production, so I was really sad about that. So if I could be in a movie, it would have to be a comedy because...
So a funny role.
Yeah, funny role.
You don't want to play the villain or something?
No, well that'd be fun too. But then I played kind of like a more of a scary role in Mulan.
Oh, you did?
Kind of like a bad dude that turns good at the end. But yeah, next role that I do, I want it to be like, you know, a comedy or a romantic comedy or, you know, something like Hangover or a Dumb and Dumber or something like that. Dumb and Dumber is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yes, we
So,
know. We
yeah,
know AZIATIX
okay.
loves Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, a comedy. Let's try comedy next.
I think that fits you well.
Oh, thanks.
And Lola asked,
Hi, Lola.
how do you feel about rabbits?
Rabbits? I think they're cute and cuddly. I guess I never had a rabbit before, but
Lola, you're so cute.
yeah, that's cute.
How do you feel about rabbits? Cuddly, cute.
Cuddly and cute and snuggly and
And she requested,
yeah.
she said, it's my birthday in a few days. Would you please sing me a little bit of Nothing Compares to You?
Oh sure. I feel a little weird without the guy singing this song, but
Should I call Eddie up here?
how about we do this instead? It's because it is your birthday. We'll do it like this. Happy birthday, Lola.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Oh my God, your voice is so sexy.
Thanks, Jamie. So is yours.
No, I really love Nikki's voice.
Oh, thank you.
I really do. And after the break, we'll be back with our special guests. So thank you for all the questions.
See ya.